now that we got the real grade Epyon, I think the next real grade that we should make to complement the Epyon is the Gundam Wing Zero unit. We already have EW version, but it's not associated with this version of the mobile suit from the anime. I have the high grade version of it, but from the battle log line, which is really nice. I should build that one day. And recently, I got this at Target for a very, very ridiculous price of $13. But I'm not going to build it for this guy because it doesn't seem appropriate. I'd like to know why, when Bandai put these packages in, you have all the packages that you can peel off, but there's always one that's factory sealed. Can somebody explain that to me? Okay, let's just visually inspect these. Of course, yeah, they're all undergated, so that's good. The inner frame is very metallic looking. I may end up using a different color for this. Here is this called the blue, which is going to be painted the white trim. Well, not completely though, because like here, this can be painted to white around here, while this is red. Oh, I'm sorry, this is yeah, red. This is, or like this area is red, but this is black, and that could be red too. There's no red trim here. There's no trim of any type unlike this one on the back skirt. But I can paint, maybe I can do the tips of that white. And this is black. Obviously there's going to be a lot of masking. Let me just separate this by the colors. This is the inner frame. We're going to be building the inner frame first, just to get this out of the way. Now, like I said, there are two tones of red. Here's the kind of the lightish pinkish red. Well, this is a much stronger red. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera or in the lighting. So this is associated with that. That. Here is the cable for this. Put that in the box. The whip. Put that in the box. I'll put you over here. Then this is the white parts. The other trim parts that goes with this. And then this goes with this as well. Alright. Let me put these all on a tray, clean them up, and then we'll look at each of these parts again. Give me a moment. Alright, so I already put on the red here, the darker, the much more shinier red here, the darker blue tones here, the white and the yellow there. This was supposed to be the grays, but after reviewing this, I said, you know what, let me build the inner frame first. Sometimes when I do all of it at the same time, I forget that it takes me a while to actually separate the parts, look for it, and assemble it, and it takes forever. So what I'm going to do, I'll do one step at a time, put it together and see how it looks. So let me clear this table up. I already got these taken care of, but this will be cleaned up later on. Let's put the inner frame parts together and see how it looks. Give me a minute. Okay, we're going to now begin the assembly of the inner frame of the Epyon. First up is going to be the legs. We're going to take this part here, this little part that goes right under this, I believe. And then we take this little notch, make sure it's over here, whoops, like that. And then we close it up. By the way, these inner frame parts have undergates. Make sure you remove it. This is actually part of the foot, and here's the little mouth that opens and closes. Then we take this part, I believe. See the manual. Not that. I need this. And put it in that position. And then we have this at an angle. There we go. Okay, then we take this, we put that here. Follow this part that goes here. This is part of the heel. Alright, so that's, the foot is done. Put it to the side. Now, the leg requires you to use some of the colored parts. I was disappointed to see that, but what are you going to do? Take this part here, followed by, hold on, I gotta remember, oh yeah, this that goes there, and this that goes here, I believe. Hold on. Alright, now this is the tricky part. This part here goes here and here, and it moves around when you turn, when you bend it around, and then you gotta hold it into place using this. I have a distinct feeling I'm going to be removing these two parts, because this is going to be tough. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. So once you put that here, and we take this part, we put that like that. Here. Good. Now we take this. Connect that there. Good. Now we take this. Oop. I just felt one of the undergate parts. I'm going to remove it. Good. And connect that here. Now bring it up. Now we take these two, connect them like so. This one's a bit tricky, but you gotta be careful. Put that here. This one's a bit tight. You have to push it in all the way. Hold on. Try. No, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do it with the fingers. All right. There we go. Then you turn it. And that goes in there, and then you can turn it like that. That actually locks it into place. This is the part where I'm a bit worried about. There is a notch there, so you want to put it through here. Oh, didn't see that one. Then we have the leg part, the foot part that goes here. There we go. Alright. The feet are done, but as you can see, this is a bit loose, and the reason why is because of the lack of armor. It could be another part that I'm missing here. That's why it's not being held up tightly. But I guess during the initial, once I'm done with putting everything together, it'll hold up into place. So, the legs are done. Inner frame legs are done. Let's move on to the next part of the belt. Next up is going to be the waist unit of the Epyon, real grade. Don't know if there's any parts that require for like armor parts to hold up something, but we're going to try it the best we can. I'm just going to take this and just put that in there, I believe. Oh, it's not. Come on, get in there. Okay. Q. So that's done. Now we take this, put that here. Oh, there's a notch. Okay. Be careful. Alright, that goes there. Then we bring it forward. Okay. Then we take this, put that like this, put that there, and according to this, that has to be there, and then we just close it up like, whoops, close it up like so, make sure it's correct, yep, and then bring it like that. Oh, okay, cool. So it looks like that. Now, take this part, and we take, I believe, no, give me that one. So that's that for this. I think I may have done it reverse. Let me double check. Yeah, no, it's this way. Sorry. Because there's some detail parts that shows up in the manual. The angle doesn't look right, but you figure it out sooner or later. Alright. Now, according to this, it's like that. I take this, turn it around, put that here, like so. And then you take this, put it wraps it around. Oh, interesting. It doesn't wrap around all the way because the armor part needs to be put on, but that's cool. That is cool. Then we have this part that goes through here and locks into place. Good. And then we have this that goes there. This that goes there, which of course is held up by the armored part in front. And then we have the side skirt armor. It goes in like that. And goes in like that. Okay. Very pointy, but very nice. Very good detail too. Okay. Now this could be a little loose. It's understand it's held up by friction, but we're just going to use this as a demonstration before, so we can show it off and then paint it. Okay. Waist unit is now complete. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, next part is going to be the torso of the Epyon inner frame. Begin with this part first, that's in this angle. Followed by this part here. Push it in, like so. So it goes like that. You want to centerize it. Then we have this part. Well, yeah, that goes here. I think I'm going to have to bend this up a bit. Then we'll take this part, put that there, and then close these two parts up like so. There we go. There's pretty much the ability for the waist to, the abs to bend and turn. There is some markings here that I'm looking at that I may have to clean up. There we go. Alright. So that part is done. Now, there are these three parts here. This part that goes like that. This part goes here. But there's a bit of a notch. Okay. I think this one... I think we have to put this one on first, followed by this one. So it looks like that. Okay. We do the same thing with this. It goes there. It goes on top of this. And push it down. There we go. Now, we take... That goes there. That goes there. Then you bring it down like so. Okay, that's actually neat. Good. Now the back part here. What does this connect to? Wait a minute. Oh, it's this way. Idiot. Oh, no. Open that up. That connects to... Oh, I see. That goes like that. So it goes under that, then bring it down. Nice. I like that. And then this one goes here. Okay, there you go. The rest is armored parts. There is some other parts that connect to the frame, but for this, you want to keep this in the, you want to keep the neck part facing that way, and then this one facing this way. So it looks like that, and connect that to here. There. There's the inner frame. There's supposed to be a LED a sticker that goes in there, so I don't know if I'm going to paint it or leave it alone, but we'll discover that later on. Alright, this part is done. Let's move on to the next part of the build.